Okay, so the first thing I ever do before I start my makeup is do my eyebrows, of course, and then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I just carve out the top and not necessarily the bottom, but I just do a little bit if like the bottom of my eyebrows don't really look identical. It's just like to make them both look the same. Like here, one of them looked a little more different than the others, so I'm just fixing it. Then you just blend out your eyebrows, and then I'm adding the Flawless Filter as like my base, and I just add that basically everywhere, and I just blend it all out evenly. Okay, so here I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass concealer and basically just cover up and like any eye bags that I might have or like any discoloration, and just to have like a very even skin tone base, if that makes sense. But yeah, I put it in those areas and then blend it out really good. And then after that, I use the e.l.f. contour stick, and I'm not exactly sure what shade, but I will reply to comments saying all the products that I use for any people that might ask. So basically, I put that all around my face, and now I'm doing my nose contour. I just do a little like square and like just do like 2 lines on the side. And then after I do that, I just take a little brush and just like brush it all out, and then I clean it up with a beauty blender afterwards, and then it should look a little similar to something like this. Okay, moving on, I use the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, and I just put that anywhere that I might have put my concealer so that it doesn't crease or anything, and basically just set my whole face. Okay, so moving on, I use the Juvia's Place bronzer in light, and I only use the top shade, and I'm basically just like using that wherever I put the e.l.f. contour. It's basically like you're just the same process, but you're just like setting it with powder products. And then the same thing goes for my nose. I basically just go over it with the same Juvia's Place bronzer, and yeah. Okay, so now that we basically have our base done, I just go in with the brown eyeliner and just go over like all the moles on my face to make them like show up again, because obviously they get covered by the makeup. And after I do that, I go ahead and just clean off my lips and just like do my lip combo. And this is the same lip combo that I've been using for like months, and it's the Kylie liner in Saturn, and I just use the MAC. I recently got into this. It's like a lipstick, and I think it's like something natural, I'm not exactly sure. And then I go in with the Lancome gloss. I'm not exactly sure either. I think it's like 230. And then I go over my eyelids with a little bit of bronzer, and then you're basically done. Bye guys.